Good morning, students. As you know that because of the situation outside, it is not possible to take classes in the school, so we have started online lessons for you. So far as English is concerned, the pattern of 9th and 10th is one and the same. There is no difference at all. So based on that board pattern only, we are going to start the teaching. But before that, you should understand the pattern, because the paper is for 80 marks and it is divided into 6 sections. First understand them, after that we can study each section in detail. See, your paper section first is based on language study. There are many grammar activities in it. They are for 10 marks. And there are 3 sections again. First A1, first A2 and first B. First A is for 4 marks, first A2 is for 4 marks and first B is for 10 marks. Now what are the topics included in this? Compound words, mixed words, clip words, non-finites, punctuation, hidden words, phrases, types of sentences, word chain, word register, alphabetical order. There will be 6 questions given to you. You have to attempt 4 for 4 marks. Then A2 is based on homograph, homophones. Already you have studied them. And reported speech, direct, indirect, voice. 4 questions will be given to you. You have to attempt 2 for 4 marks. And first B, there will be 2 questions given to you. You have to attempt 1. And those 2 questions will be based on degree, analysis of clauses. Degree already you have studied. 3 types: positive, comparative, superlative. Analysis, it is based on clauses. Clauses you have studied, so it's not very again very easy. Modal auxiliaries you have studied, and using the same word as noun and verb. So it is again for 2 marks. So in total, section 1 language study is for 10 marks. I tell you to write all this pattern in your English grammar notebook so that the picture becomes very clear to you. Section 2 is passages. These are textual passages. There will be 2 passages given to you from your textbook. Each passage will be for 10 marks, 20 marks. Now, section 3 is poetry. It is for 10 marks. There will be 2 questions in this section. Stanza will be given to you. Based on that stanza, you will be asked some questions for 5 marks. And then appreciation of the poem. Out of the poems you have studied, 1 poem will be given to you and you have to write that appreciation of that poem. And it's a literary term. There are some points in appreciation that we'll study afterwards. And section 4 is non-textual passage for 10 marks. Same like textual passages. Only difference is these passages will be from textbook, the textbook that you study, and this passage will be from unknown sources. Means it may come from anything. It will be not from your textbook. Now section 5 is writing skills. This is the most important section in your paper. Section 5 and section 6. Whoever the student who studies well in this section and writes well in this section in the exam, that student can only cross 90. Remember this. So you have to focus more on this section. Writing skills, it is in total for 25 marks. Section 5 for 15, section 6 for 10 marks. What is there? In section 5, letter will be there, formal or informal for 5 marks. Then information transfer, verbal to non-verbal, non-verbal to verbal. Then view, counter view or speech, and news report, expansion of idea, and finally story or narrating an event. For each question will carry 5 marks, and there will be or question to each writing skill question. Remember this, and you have to attempt only formal questions. When we will study in detail, at that time I will definitely tell you which one to attempt, which one not to attempt. So this is the structure of your board paper in general. It carries 80 marks. I'll send you this copy a photograph of this copy, get it written in your notebook, make a separate notebook for English grammar. Now we'll start with the language study. I have started with word forms. Already you have studied word forms. Compound words. What are compound words? Formation of new word using two words. It's two words, two separate words are taken, and from those two words a new word is made, like black plus board, it becomes blackboard. Class plus room, it becomes classroom. So these are called compound words. Already you understood this, I hope that. Then mixed words or blending words or blend words. Now this is a different category. It means words made from the parts of two words. Here complete words are mixed into each other, but here complete words are not mixed. Only some part of those words are taken together and new word is formed. Now see here, you can see cinema and another word is complex. Now from cinema, cine is taken, from complex only plex is taken and new word is made, cineplex. Now this is a blend word or mix word. Blending itself means mixture or mixing two things, but complete words are not mixed. Remember, this is the difference between compound words and mixed words. So in your paper they will simply give you question like this: write any two compound words or write any two mixed words. It is always there, remember, so you cannot ignore this. Then third type of word is clip word. It is abbreviated form of words. Means instead of using the full word, sometimes we use short form. For example, photograph. Photograph is a complete word, but we never use the complete word, we just say photo. So this is a clip word, means instead of using a full word, we simply use abbreviated form or short form of that word. Now professor, we simply use prof. Television, we never say television, we always say TV. So TV is a clip word of television. Next section, next category in language study is word chain. Remember, word chain means continuation of the series of the same type. Means words will be given to you, they may be nouns, it may be a verb, or it may be adjective, but definitely out of these three, either it will be a noun or verb or adjective. What you have to do here is you have to continue with the same series. Now first I have written here a noun, bat, B-A-T, bat. It's a noun and the last letter of the word is T. Now you have to continue the chain of nouns only. Noun is given, you have to write next four words nouns only with the last letter of the previous word. Now here last letter is T. For T from tiger, it's a noun. Last letter is R. From R, rat, again noun. Here again last letter is T. From T, table, again it's a noun. Last letter here is E. From E, egg. So all are nouns taken from the last letter of the previous word. Now next example I have taken verb put. Last letter is T. From T, tear, verb. Last letter R, read. Here again last letter D, dig. Last letter G, grow. You can see all are verbs. Another example, long, L-O-N-G, long. Now it's an adjective, so you have to take next four words adjectives only. Now here last letter is G. From G, adjective, great. Here last letter is T. From T, tall. Here last letter is L. From L, loyal. Again last letter is L, and adjective from again L is large. So remember, one precaution you have to take here. Suppose you included an adjective here in the series of noun, complete question will be made wrong. Or in the verb, if it is verb is given and if you include a noun, then it is wrong. And if an adjective, if you include noun or verb, then that is again wrong. So you have to continue with the same parts of speech. And in case of nouns, one more thing, remember that you have to write common nouns only. You cannot include the names of persons, or you cannot even include the names of places. Thank you so much. We'll continue in the next video. Be safe with your family. Thank you so much.